Oh, I see someone. Oh, hi, Lecter. Right, I see. I thought there was a chat box, but no, it's only it comes up when people chat. Hello, Lecter. Hope you're well, Lecter. Hopefully everything's okay as far as the stream. It might not be great, the stream, because the Wi-Fi here is a bit spotty and I can't connect by mobile data in the room, so may have difficult times. Also, it's been pretty much torrential rain the whole day. I think it's still raining, but I don't think it's hard. I hope you all. Thank you. Hi, Candice. Hello. Hi. So yes, it's. I don't know. I'll hopefully be able to take you around the college. As I said, it's still raining. It's been torrential rain for most of the day. It's a bit heavy just now. As you can see, my room is rather sparse, so there's not a lot to see. But it's what you expect. Of course, it's sparse. It's going to be in a few weeks. It's going to be a student's home for some time, and of course they'll brighten it up as well. Yeah, it's just functional, absolutely, Candice. I mean, I came here knowing it wasn't going to be like an Airbnb or a hotel. So yeah, but staying in the college is lovely. It really is. Though I think I would next time if I'm able to do it and afford it, I'll stay in one of the colleges wherein they don't have any modern buildings, which Wadham does. I'm in a modern building, not in a very attractive one. So I'd like to try and stay in a college where it's your room's in one of the old part of the college. You know, like Magdalen has got no modern parts to it. Exeter, no modern parts to it. So that'd be, but it's small things. It's okay. I mean, it is what it is, and that's it. Just be aware that the Wi-Fi is a bit spotty, so if it drops, just stay on and I will try and reconnect. But oh yeah, I think I did say, I don't know if it did say on Facebook, but when I arrived on Sunday I was invited to St Hilda's College. So I went straight over there and I met some lovely people. It was really nice. So that was a lovely start to my holiday. I've done lots of filming. I've got at least 4 posts on, as you know, many of you know, I have that occasional series of a location in Oxford and its place in the Morse universe. So I've got about 4 videos for that, and obviously some other filming. I'm hoping tomorrow, apparently the weather's going to be nice. So I'm planning to do a couple of things tomorrow. I'm not going to mention what they are. Again, I'll make posts for my website, and I think you'll really enjoy them. So what I'll do is, get my jacket on, as I say, because it's still raining, and I will walk you around. Hopefully the Wi-Fi won't drop. Right, let me just sort this out. No, I don't have a raincoat either. I was being rather optimistic that it wouldn't rain, but I do have a brolly, so I'll just get that. Right. Okay, off we go. Right, okay, let's go, people. Right, but very nice people, the porters and scouts and the like, in the concert, very nice. So, you can see this is the new part, as I said. Let me just my brolly up so the screen's going to look a bit funny for a while. No, it's not. It's raining, but it's not as heavy as it has been. So, right. So hopefully this will be okay. Hello, James. Hi, James. Here we go. As you can see, this is all the modern part. I appreciate his thoughts out loud before leaving the room. I do the same mental checklist. Yes, unfortunately I've got to that age where I have to make sure, because trying to find public bathrooms is difficult these days. Right, I'm going to go the other way because it's bigger steps, it's rather narrow steps going down there. Right, hopefully you're still online. Never trust a porter, Terry. Right. That's a nice rain effect there, isn't it though? I like that. Might come and take a picture of that later. If you're seeing what I'm seeing, the reflection, because that big, those stained glass windows, that's the dining hall. I like the effect on the ground with the water. Looks really nice. It is very romantic. But thankfully it's not as torrential as it was at Elbass. I must come back and take a photograph of that. That's really, really rather nice. Right, here we go. Try to make sure I get down the stairs without slipping or falling. Sorry, I'm just negotiating these stairs. So I'm looking down, so right. Oh, I can hear people in the dining room. So I noticed they have quite a few functions. Right, what I'll do is yeah, I can hear a lot of noise. There must be something on in the dining hall, so at least I'll show you the cloisters at least. Hopefully it's a bit spotty, the Wi-Fi, it might drop. So, yes, sorry there. Right, sorry there, as I said, because it's a bit spotty, the Wi-Fi, it might drop. So just hang around and I'll get it back on. As I said, this is the cloisters. It's good to see everybody's back on. Now it says here old library, but it's not. I'll just show you. Yes, so obviously they're closed. It was an old library, it's now used as a secondary dining room. Oh yeah, there's stairs everywhere. Unfortunately, you can't see the cloisters garden. No, not at all. That's the butler's, head butler's pantry. Absolutely, Marianne. Dining room's up there, but as I said, I can hear a lot of sounds. So I have a feeling there's a function or something on. Yes, there's a function on, so I'm not going to bother them there. We're out into the front quad. As you can see here. Again, looks very nice in the rain. Hello, Kate. Hi. Right, what I might do is I'll step outside the college. As you know, Wadham was used 4 times in the Morse universe, 3 times in Morse, once with Lewis. In Lewis it was the pilot episode, in Morse it was The Wench is Dead, Who Killed Harry Field, and Daughters of Cain, Wadham is used for. Yeah, I'm so sorry you can't see more. Can you let me know? Oh right, good, right, excellent. Okay. So we'll walk a bit through Oxford again, because this is, I mean, I wasn't planning to do this because of the rain, but because I've let you down and not seen the dining room or the church, and the church is lovely. It's a pity, but I've made a video of the church, so don't worry. You'll see that in my website at some point. So we'll just take a little wander through. As I said, we're walking down Parks Road, which of course, not of course, but further up Parks Road, further on you can see it's the Pitt Rivers Museum's up on this road as well. There's, I'll let you just see, this is Wadham College from outside. Oh, thank you, Mary. I just feel I never thought about the fact it would be dark by the time we come on. I'm really annoyed at myself for not thinking about that. But yeah, here we go. So hopefully it'll stay online. Oh, thank you, Alana, thank you. So we're walking down towards, well, quite a few famous streets, especially in the Moorish universe as well. We're moving down to Broad Street, which is on the right, just down here. To the left is Holywell Street. Straight on is Cat Street, C-A-T-T-E. I'm sure you're familiar with all those. James, I liked your video a couple of weeks ago, Chris, on your favourite minor characters. Thank you, James. I will be doing one on the Lewis series, minor characters favourite, and Endeavour as well. And I think with the Lewis one, I think you can maybe guess what my number one will be for my favourite minor character in the Lewis series. And I think for a lot of you, it will be the same. It won't come as a surprise. Evening lighting in the rain isn't it? Yes, it certainly is. Isn't it? No, I was thinking of something the other day, yesterday actually, and I don't know if anyone else is the same. Probably you will be. When it comes to certain matters, I'm very self-conscious. There's certain things I will not do. For instance, in the shop, they want to take photographs of you to put on their Instagram and all that, and I won't do it. I'm just too self-conscious. But then I was thinking, I'm walking around filming lots of people around me, and it doesn't bother me. Isn't that strange? And here I am walking around filming, talking to you, or just talking to myself. So anyway, I'm blethering. Right, so we're walking down Cat Street now, C-A-T-T-E. And just make sure you, just to let me, you just make a chat say, oh good, you're just, so when I see chat moving, I know you're still on with me. You have a mission to concentrate on. Kate, most of the people you are photoing would not be recognisable. No. 15, excellent, Callie, that's always good. I don't mind. 15 for a Wednesday is good. But tonight you're controlling the filming. I am, yes. So, Cat Street, you'll know. God, doesn't it look lovely in the rain though, doesn't it? It's just a different kind of world in the rain. Funny enough, I said when I come back to the college, and the porters are really nice, and I said, if I wanted rain, I would have stayed in Scotland. And the chap says, yeah, but it must make you feel at home. And I laughed and said, yes, I suppose so. Then we come up, you can see it's locked of course now, but you can see the Sheldonian there. It's much quieter than the Oxford I saw when I visited during the daytime. Yes, but of course the students are not yet back at the university, so it's quiet from that point of view. Through the day it's all tourists, well there's a few students, but it's all tourists. So at night time, because of the weather as well, the tourists are staying in the rooms. And I don't have to tell you what that is, what I'm now pointing the camera towards. It's a shame it's not lit up. Still looks lovely though. Yeah, no bikes yet. There's a few bikes around, but the students are not back yet. They'll be back in about 2 weeks' time, I think. Mary, I love this. Thank you. The entire 8 weeks I was in Oxford, I think it rained only once. 76, wow. So I love seeing Oxford in the night rain. It is Bridge of Sighs. Through chat, just to let me know you have reconnected. You can see what I'm seeing. Hey, excellent. Hello, Alana. Thank you for that. Right, so we're going to walk down Cat Street. Thanks for sacrificing for us. It's much cosier sitting in a warm room with a book and a cup of tea than walking in the rain. Thankfully though, Lecter, it's not cold. It's lovely, it's warm. Surprisingly, no, well, yes, I suppose warm for lack of a better word, but it's not, thankfully it's not cold, which is great. The rain makes me need a cup of tea, yes. Get yourself a cup of tea, Terry. Sheldonian, yes. Now here we have this here. This was used... this was the entrance that Endeavour would go through to visit Joan, who was working for the social work department. This was the entrance to that social work department. And it's also, I thought I was going to say something. Also, is quite a now which there's oh, of course, in the pilot episode, Lewis parks around here and they walk down towards the Bridge of Sighs, New College Lane, and that's when Lewis gets a phone call from the librarian. Yes, the Becks. Thankfully there's lots of space so they can get around me. And of course there's what's the episode now that Morse is leaning against these railings? Which episode is that against? No, it's one of the later ones. Right. The more negative feeling is Chris could stumble upon a body. I'm right beside the Bodleian, James, so it could be a body at the Bodleian. Now, of course, I'm not going to say what that is. You know what that is. That is so famous. I wish I could get inside, but you have to be a student. Or you have to be at least doing a thesis, a PhD, and you get in. But of course, you know what that is. I'm going to... We're thinking of crime all the time. It is Callan, of course. That's the camera. To your left, here, you've got All Souls College. To your left. Now we're walking on these stones, which are a bit painful on the feet. So yeah, the lovely Radcliffe camera. Over there, that's Brasenose College. This here is the Bodleian. The Bodleian is huge. This is it here. I wonder if we can get into Bodleian Quad. Or is it locked? I think it's locked. Is it locked up? Is it? No. Oh, I think it's open. I think the Bodleian Quad is opened. Oh, it is. The quad's opened. The King Head's there on Broad Street. It's the working library. So silence. So here we are. The bells are nice, aren't they? They're adding a nice touch. I should have said, and just for you on Twitch, I got those bells to ring for you. Of course, you would not have believed me. Yes, they're ringing for you on Twitch. Right, we shall move on. So that's Bodleian Quad, of course. That's true, James, yes. Hopefully no one's going to knock me over the head, because you would all be witnesses to it. So if the camera drops dramatically to the ground, you know something untoward has happened. Just here is where we first meet Mrs. Pettibone with her, I think it's a large bus, wasn't it? She's just parked here, and this is where Endeavour and Thursday first meet her. This is Pettibone. And my usual brain's not working. Which episode was Mrs. Pettibone? Oh, somebody let me know which episode was Mrs. Pettibone. Oh, God. What was it now? Come on, Chris. Yes, my umbrella will be my defence. Canticle, thank you, Lecter. Thank you for that. Thank you. Right, so we're moving around. I'd just like to see the Radcliffe camera again, because we're walking around Radcliffe Square, and right in front that's Brasenose College. Your international Twitch audience is witnesses. This is a great premise for a murder mystery, isn't it? So we'll go down again, another famous street. Again, which not famous streets in Oxford, but there we go, Brasenose Lane. Over that wall is Exeter College and Fellows Garden. Unfortunately, as you know, that's my favourite place in Oxford, Fellows Garden and Exeter College, but it's getting a lot of work's going on. It's getting all there's a lot of, the door was open, I managed to look in, and heavens to Betsy, there's a lot of work going on in Exeter College. So we're walking down Brasenose. Yes, if I had my applause button to press, I would have pressed it for you, Lecter. Remembering Canticle. But as you know, it's not one of my favourites, but I should have remembered. So as I said, on the left is Brasenose College, on the right is Exeter. As you can see, large machinery here, because Exeter's gone through a real major facelift. It doesn't appear like they're ripping anything out and taking away the history of the building. They're just doing some structural work, I think. So as it says here, improving heating, lighting, wiring, ventilation and energy performance. Enhancing original features to reveal their true splendour, which is lovely. Restoring, this is Exeter College, restoring its stunning neo-Gothic architecture. Yeah, it's not the biggest college, Exeter, but it's one of my favourites, and I love Fellows Garden. Hopefully next time I come they'll have finished all of the work. But yeah, the door was open for a short time here, this door. I managed to peek in, and wow, yeah, they're doing a lot of work. Major facelift going on. Carl, you must come back in 6 months and check on the refurbishment. Absolutely. Hopefully I'll get again soon. Especially, I'm sort of, as I think I've said before on the stream, that after my diagnosis of the degenerative arthritis of my spine, and that could be really bad within a few years and make it impossible for me to travel. So I'm making the most of it now. Try not to be pessimistic. I'm looking on it optimistically that I'm going to cram as much as I can. The doctor said there's a small chance that it will not get any worse. So I'm hoping for that, but just in case, that's why I made this sudden booking for here. Thank you, Candice. Yes, it's just I thought I was feeling very sorry for myself a few weeks ago, and then that's, as I said, my friend Alistair said just to shut the F up, stop feeling sorry for myself and go and book a holiday in Oxford and cheer yourself up. And he was right, I did it. It has cheered me up no end at all. So here we are down to the end of Brasenose Lane. We're now coming to, as you can see, Turrow Street. Again, very famous in the Morse universe, especially with Morse and Lewis. There's the source of the bells. It's coming from University College of St Mary the Virgin. What is it about the sound of bells? It's just lovely. It really is. But yes, we're now on Turrow Street, which has been used often. And it's used in all series, of course. Endeavour, of course, it's been used often. I'm chatting up. I couldn't. Are you back? Good. Right, so we're going to go down King Edward Street. Again, this has been used often. Mostly just for people walking down. Probably what always jumps to my head about this street is for the Lewis episode, One for Sorrow. This is a taxidermist. Very much changed now. This was the taxidermist shop here. As you can see, it's very different now. It's all been changed. Very, very different. But you remember the episode One for Sorrow, Lewis episode. Hopefully most of you are back on, able to see me. Or not see me, but see Oxford in the Rain. There's a song lyric for you. Oxford in the Rain. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Hello, Candies. Hello, everybody's back. Good, good, good. So we're walking down King Edward Street. I've just come off the High Street. And we'll come to a very famous building in the Lewis series. We'll come to it in a second. I'll see if anyone recognises it. Very famous building. And as far as Lewis series is concerned. Yes, that's right, James. Yes. So that was, we passed what was used as the front shop for the chap, for the professor who was doing the taxidermy. There's Bear Lane. And there's the Bear Pub down at the bottom. That blue door there was in an Endeavour episode. Which Endeavour episode? It goes to visit. It might have been the actual pilot episode coming out. Right, if you can let me know if you're back on or not, everyone. We're at Merton College. Can anybody see me? Oh, got some people coming out. Ah, good. We'll see you now. So this is Merton College. Right, where we go now? Right, we'll just keep on walking. We'll go past the lovely Masters Lodge in University College, where they filmed for The Mind Has Mountains with the lovely Douglas Henschel. Peach Jam is an exceptionally good batch this year. Pat Self on the back, well done. Are we seeing everything okay, or is it not very good? Yes, that's what I mentioned earlier about the Endeavour Award. That was back in Oriel Square, opposite Oriel College. That was the one I was asking you to identify, but nobody said anything, so I spoiled it by mentioning it. Infernal Serpent Gym, yes. As I've said, hopefully no one's going to mistake me for somebody else and knock me over the head. There is something romantic about the rain, isn't there? And if I had someone with me, it'd be even more romantic. Can't see much. Across the road. Yeah. Hopefully I still hope you're enjoying it, even though unfortunately there's not a lot to see because we're in the dark and it's raining as well. I think what I'll do the next time I'm through, and I don't know how well it'll work, but try and do it earlier or even in the afternoon. I don't know how feasible that is as far as for everybody to be there in the afternoon. Probably won't. Went over my ankle there. Right, let me know if you're back on or not. Are we back online? Morse again. Oh, some nice smelling food here. Probably no. Oh, it's a veggie burger. You're back, right. Okay, so as I said, I need to see whether there's a lot of people who do live streaming might not use Twitch, they might use something else because they don't seem to have the kind of problems I'm having. So we need to see about that. So, a doner kebab. Okay, so I think we'll call it a night. Thank you as always. I don't know where, hopefully you can hear me. Yes, so I'll just, if you're still online, I don't know if you can see what's going on. I don't know if it's going to be worth it or not, how dark it's going to be. Logic Lane. Right, this goes down to the side of University College, where of course the Shelley Memorial is. It's also, we're close to where they filmed The Mind Has Mountains. A base, James? I'm staying at Wadham College, James. Oh, these difficult stones to walk on. I'm staying at Wadham College. So yes, this is University College here. Of course, we won't be able to get in to see the Master's house because I imagine it's going to be. This is the Master's house here. Yeah, we can see the lights are on. So this is the Master's house here. And at the back of the Master's house is where they filmed, if you remember, they're sitting in the garden, Douglas Henschel and the rest of the guinea pigs. It was just filmed behind this building. So yeah, this was The Mind Has Mountains, the fantastic Douglas Henschel episode. Love to see inside there. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yes, so let me just turn the camera around. Oh, you can barely see me, not much light at all. Okay everyone, thank you as always for being here. Sorry that I'll try and get under this light, maybe make it better. You can see my ugly mug. I'll put down the umbrella just now. So yeah, thank you as always for being here. Sorry it wasn't better. I'll need to look into, I know I said this the last time, but I must, before I do a live stream again, see what other live streamers do, because they don't seem to have the problems I do with buffering, etc. Because I've got a very good mobile data setup, so it should really be good. So maybe I have to use a different program rather than Twitch itself. So just so you don't have to straight into my ugly mugs. So everyone, thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed it. What I'll do when I get back home is I will join all these bits together and put them up as a post on my website as well, because I'll make it available. it will be available, of course, on Twitch for a couple of weeks. Thank you very much, Tom. Thank you. So yeah, that's it. Thank you as always for being here. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on Sunday for Kavanagh QC. Take care, everyone. Have a lovely rest of the week and a lovely weekend as well. Okay, take care, everyone. Bye. Thank you. Take care. Bye, James. Bye, everyone. What else to wear in Oxford? Very true. What else? Couldn't get away with anything else. Take care, everyone. Good night.